everyone, welcome back to another video. So, this is Postcard Battle of Britain. It's a really cool solitaire game and a two-player game. You can find it on BGG, Board Game Geek. I'll leave a description in the link below. So, the game is driven by cards and counters, and it's really interesting of how it works. To play, you'll need to cut out the board, cut out these counters, there's 6 of them. I had the player aid here. The reason why there's a slice is based on the bit I've cut. So the game requires you to use, it says here, 52 playing cards, of which I customised my own to make the Battle of Britain a bit more cooler. So for the Germans, we got Stukas, we got 110s, we got Dorniers, 109Es, Heinkels, Ju-88s, the whole lot. So I've really put a lot of time and effort into this. We've even got the RAF planes, which are the Hurricanes and Spitfires, and you got a bunch of these. So let's get playing. Start the game. We will need to remove one of the counters from the game. This is this one. Now you need to remove this counter because this means that Luftwaffe cannot place cards down in this sector, and that's only if you're playing for 2 players. So just discard it, basically, put it up somewhere. Then get the 6 counters, put them into a cup, and we draw the first 2 to put on London. And we drew these 2. So these will be London, okay? And we need to protect London. And the rest of the 3 are the sectors. So we've got Sector 1, we've got Sector 2, and Sector 3. Then we will begin by shuffling the Luftwaffe deck. Alright, when you shuffle the Luftwaffe deck, just place it somewhere, okay? Then shuffle your RAF deck, and then discard 8 cards to form your hand. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you are not allowed to look at these, as if you do, it's going to make gameplay a bit more difficult. So don't look at the RAF deck, just place it there for now, and now we'll begin with the Luftwaffe. So to begin with, we draw our first card, flip it over. So we got a spade. So if we draw a spade for the Luftwaffe, it means we unfortunately will discard 1 card from our hand. So unfortunately, we've lost a Hurricane. You also discard this card as well. Then we place 3 cards face down in each Luftwaffe sector. Okay. Because the card was a spade, we can just flip all the Luftwaffe cards up. Okay. So it looks like we've got, on Sector 1, we've got a Ju-88. Sector 2, we've got some Heinkels, and Sector 3 we got some Dorniers. Now we retaliate by scrambling, and when we scramble we place 1 card face down below the RAF sector. Okay, now let's get into combat. So for combat, we will flip over each card and we will do combat. So we'll begin with 1. So we've got Diamond 3, but the Germans have an ace. We can minus this, -2, but because it's a spade, unfortunately, they won. So for every fight the Germans win, basically they're bombed and took out Sector 1. It's okay though, because we still have Sector 2 and 3 and the 2 London hexes or tables. Unfortunately, because we lost the battle, we lost a Hurricane. The Germans return their planes to the discarded pile. That's how you begins. So you have a discarded RAF pile and German pile. Then we do sector 2. So we've got a spade, and that's the highest card. So we managed to shoot down the enemy Heinkel. Every time the Germans lose, we take one of their cards from their hands. So that's one Heinkel gone. We return our Spitfires to the deck. Like that. We'll now do sector 3. And as you can see, we have a diamond, Queen Hurricane, and a jack. The Queen would win because the series of diamonds, so we do manage to shoot down the Dornier. Okay, which means the Luftwaffe lose another aircraft. Okay, so now we move on to the upkeep and victory check phase. So upkeep phase, basically we draw one card from our hand, well from the deck. This is like reinforcements. And for every card token you have, so we've got one card for just upkeep, and then we've got 3 cards there. 3 tokens here, 1, 2, 3, because they've got cards on them. So we can draw 3 cards and add them to our hand. Now we don't look at our hand, instead we just shuffle, okay? And we'll place our hand at the side. Now we do phase 1 of preparation. Now this is new. We can discard 2 cards or discard 1 ace or spade and repair. So I can basically expend this Spitfire spade, okay, in order to repair sector 1. So that's important. You need to keep as many installations up as possible. If all 3 sectors are bombed, the Luftwaffe will go after London. So we will begin by drawing the first card. If it's a spade, we discard 1 card from our hand and we'll discard them. Not going good. So we then place our Luftwaffe Raiders in the 3 sectors, okay, and we flip them over, okay, so it looks like we've got a Jack 109E, Hart Heinkel, and some Stukas. Now, let's begin by placing our cards. So we'll place our cards, and again, we'll do the sectors in order. We drew a spade, and we can -2, so we managed to shoot down the 109E. And again, for every battle we win, the Luftwaffe lose an aircraft. Okay, so he returns. Sector 2. Oh, 7 and a jack. If I'm not mistaken, the 7 is higher than a jack, in my opinion. So we managed to shoot down yet another Heinkel. Another plane from the Luftwaffe is lost. He will land and return. And sector 3. Oh. Both clubs. However, the Luftwaffe have higher. So this card will be discarded, but the Stukas have managed to bomb sector 3. So they've managed to take this out. We will now move up to the upkeep phase. So we'll get our hand. So we have 1 card. 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens with cards on them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which will equal 5 cards to our hand. And as usual, we'll shuffle the deck. Okay. And we shuffle the Luftwaffe deck as well. And then we will begin the repair phase. Now, there is another option where we can sacrifice a London square to get more cards. So say like you're running low, we could remove one of the London cards or the London defense tiles. That's what they're called. So that we could remove one of the London defense tiles to get 3 cards. But I think I'm going to repair sector 3 by spending and discarding spade to spitfire. So we repair, and now it's all ready to go. As usual, we'll draw a card. This time, the sector suit for the Luftwaffe attack is different because it's a diamond 4. So we find the diamond, and this is the sector, and this is where things are going to get a bit different. So we'll place this card there, over here, so I remember. And now we'll begin by placing our Luftwaffe raiders. Only thing is, because we've now got sector 3, diamond 4, we don't flip over this card until we place our RAF planes. So we discard this card. And now we will draw our RAF aircraft. Okay, let's see. So we don't do this one yet. So we can flip over our planes and the Luftwaffe planes. And now we can flip this one over. Sector 1, we've got a club and 5. So we managed to shoot down the 109E. Luftwaffe lose a card. He returns. Sector 2. Oh. But we've got a king. Which is higher, I think. So the Stuka is shot down. If I make any mistakes, please let me know in the comments. He returns. We've then got a Joker and a Spade Spitfire. So the Joker is obviously destroyed. And whenever you draw a Joker, it gets interesting because you then flip another card. And this is where things might turn in the odds of your favour. So we managed to destroy another 110, which means they lose yet another card. And our Spitfire returns. It's a very fast-paced game. And I'm going to leave it here, but you continue until you win if the Luftwaffe run out of cards of their draw pile. You lose if London is destroyed. So if all 2 of these were destroyed, or 3 of these were destroyed, and all 2 of these were destroyed, and London is burning, basically. Speaking of London is burning, it's my birthday Friday, so I will be doing maybe a live stream of unboxing of Avalon Hill Battle of Britain. London's burning. If you like the game, I'll leave a link in the description. I hope I explained everything. And apart from that, guys, take care.